Hey guys, so this video is going to have two parts in it. The first one, kind of just want to go over, that signature body feint Messi does. So I just want to add like one little fine-tuning point before I go on to the newer stuff. And the second part is, basically I want to do the kind of one where Messi shields the ball and then kind of feints one way and then turns to the other side. Kind of similar to what Hazard does, as he shields the ball and feints. So first, I'm just gonna play again this clip of Messi doing his dribble. Okay, and here's me doing it. All right. Okay, so I really want to illustrate at this point. I mentioned before, when I go back to over here, 70% of the forward momentum that comes from this right leg here, and then as you plant your left foot, it's not really like you're not putting a ton of weight down. It just grazes the ground and touches the ball slightly. Most of the momentum comes from here. Again, you don't want to put too much weight on your left foot. So, having said that, like once it goes here, as your body momentum goes forward, you kind of want to lift that foot off the ground. So the way you can kind of think of it is like there's like hot coals here, just a patch of hot coals, and then you're really pushing off with your right foot, and you don't want to put too much weight down. You don't want to you don't want to press down your foot onto the hot coals, but as soon as you get the touch in the ball and touches the ground, just lift it up really quickly. Doesn't have to be up a ton, just enough to get you off the ground. So you can kind of feel this. So it's kind of it's hard to see in the video, but when you lift the ground, you can really feint your body this way, and then kind of bring that shoulder down too, because your foot isn't planted there, and you can really again just turn your body into that direction, so to bait the defender to think you're going this way. So, I mean, let's illustrate that. Let's see how Messi does it too. As soon as it comes here, his foot's already off the ground at this point. If you were just going, 1-2, 1-2, like running as usual, like I found it like before, like my foot was still stuck on the ground. So just to make sure that foot comes off the ground, so you can really pull that feint off. Okay, so in this clip you'll see Messi, shield the ball from the defender at his back, and you'll see him feint one way and then go the other way with his back turn or facing the defender. Okay, now let's just play that slowly. So you can kind of see, he's kind of like looks like he's gonna knock the ball to the right with his left foot, and then he doesn't really touch the ball. Like if he does it, it'd be very slight contact, but it seems like he doesn't touch the ball and hits the ground before, again, lunging his right leg out straight, and then again doing the body feint to fool the defender. So yeah, see the defender, he's going to go to the side, and then Messi can turn to the opposite side. Here was me trying to attempt it. I tried it. This is actually like maybe my fourth attempt, so just trying to get it, somewhat resembling what he did. So let's give it a go. Okay, so since this is like the beginning, there's a lot of things that I'm not too sure, how I can compare to Messi. So there's a couple things I could point out to experiment, and as I progress, I can look at some of his other ball shielding movements and trying to mimic those and see what the fundamentals are. But first, what I'll say is, you see Messi's right foot's kind of like to the side of the ball. Mine is kind of like maybe like directly behind. So maybe that's something I can. Oops. Okay, so at this point you can see our foot trying to knock the ball to the side, or at least it seems like it. And then, for the time being, it seems fairly similar. Maybe his right foot is a bit back more, but again, also a bit more to this side of the ball than mine. But let's see how we lunge. So it seems like I'm going too much to the side. Messi's actually going like really more forward. So let's just see, kind of springs forward into the side, where if you see me, it's more to the side rather than forward. So that's I think a major thing I can try later. And then Our left leg is in a similar position, so not too much to do at this point. And then the turn is straightforward. So yeah, so again, so 2 points here. Just make sure my right foot maybe a bit more to the side at the start, and then when I actually make that lunge, um, I go a bit more like forward and to the side, not just to the side.